everyone, welcome to Chit Chat with Sasa
and Sekar.
I'm your host Sasa
And with me as co-host Sekar. Today we are talking about something super relevant to students everywhere. How AI affects student school life. We have three high school students here to share their thoughts and experience with AI. Let's welcome Gladis, Nira, and Kanastren. How are you guys?
Hi, we're good. Thanks for having us. Let's jump right in. AI has become a big part of education lately. Gladys, how has AI impacted your school life?
AI is definitely everywhere now. We use AI-powered platform for assignment, especially for subjects like math and science. It's great because it gives instant feedback so you know right away what you need to improve on. But sometimes it feels like we're relying on it a little too much.
Interesting. Okay, Nirahai, what about you? When did you start noticing AI tools becoming part of your school routine?
For me, it started last year. We began using an AI writing assistant in English class that checks grammar and gives suggestions of how to make essays better. It's pretty helpful, but I've noticed some of my friends use it too much, like they rely on it to write entire essay for them.
Your turn, Kanastren. Have AI tools been a big part of your learning experience so far?
Yeah, definitely. We have this AA-based tutoring app that helps with homework. It's really good for subjects like math because it explains that if you don't get something. But I feel like it's easy to get lazy with it. Sometimes I just use it to get quick answer without really understanding the work.
It sounds like AI has both positive and challenging aspect, yeah. Let's focus on the benefit for a moment. Okay, Gladys, what do you think is the biggest advantage of using AI in your education?
For me, it's the instant feedback. When I submit something, whether it's a math problem or an essay, I don't have to wait for the teachers to grade it. The AI gives me suggestion right away so I can improve in real time. It's great for getting better at something quickly.
I agree with Gladys. Plus, AI can personalize learning. Like if I'm struggling with a certain topic in math, the system gives me more practice problems related to that topic until I understand it. It's like having a personal tutor.
How about you, Kanastren? What's the best part of having AI tools in school?
I think it makes studying a lot more efficient. I can just type in a question and the AI explain it in a way that's easy to understand. It saves time when I'm stuck on something so I can move on to other subject.
Now, let's talk about the other side of the coin. Kanastren, can you explain what's drawbacks and challenges of AI?
Yeah, sure. I think AI is amazing, but it's also easy to let it do too much for you. For example, some students just use AI to complete assignment without fully understanding the material. It kind of takes away from the learning process if you're not careful.
Wow, that's a good point. Okay, move to Nirahai. Have you seen any downside to using AI in school?
Yeah, definitely. One issue is that when you use AI for things like writing, it can make you lazy. You stop thinking creatively because the AI does most of the work for you. It's a bit dangerous because students might lose their critical thinking skills if they rely on AI too much.
Do you feel the same, Gladys? Is there a risk of becoming too dependent on AI?
For sure, I've noticed that sometimes I'll just let the AI fix my mistakes instead of figuring out what I did wrong. It's great for getting the right answer, but not so much for learning why those answers are correct. It's tempting to let the AI do all the thinking for you.
So, how we do find the right balance between using AI and doing the hard work ourselves. What do you think, guys?
I think it's all about balance. AI is a great tool, but at the end of the day, you still need to put in the effort to learn. Teachers should encourage us to use AI as a way to enhance our learning, not replace it.
What would you suggest to help students avoid over reliance on AI, guys?
I think schools need to set boundaries. Maybe teachers could use AI to support learning but make sure students still do some things the old fashioned way, like writing essay without AI assistance or solving math problems without a calculator.
I think it helps if teacher explain when and how to use AI, like maybe use it for extra practice or when you're really stuck, but not as your first option. It's all about knowing when to use it and when to do the work on your own.
Looking ahead, how do you all feel about AI's role in education in the future? Guys, you're about to graduate. What do you guys think AI's role will be in higher education? And how do you feel about the future of AI in education?
I think AI will keep getting better at personalizing education. In college, I hope AI can help me manage my time better and give me more target feedback on my work. But I also hope college teach students how to use AI responsibly because it's going to be everywhere.
Yeah, I think AI will start to handle more of the administrative side of school, like grading and scheduling, so teachers can focus more on teaching. But I also think we'll need to be careful that it doesn't take over everything.
Well, I'm excited about it. I think AI can make learning more interactive and fun, maybe even with things like virtual reality. But like everyone else said, I hope we still keep learning the basic on our own.
Okay, it's clear that AI has a huge impact on students' school life. But it's all about finding that balance. Any final thoughts?
In my opinion, just the AI is an amazing tool, but we have to use it wisely. It can make us better learner if we use it the right way.
Yeah, and also I would say don't let AI do the thinking for you. Use it as a tool to help you, but always try to understand what you're learning.
For me, I think AI can make school more fun and efficient, but we should always remember that we're the ones learning, not the AI.
Well said, guys. Thank you so much, Gladys, Nirahai, and Kanastren, for joining us
Thank
today and sharing your
you.
insights.
Yes, thank you, and thanks to our listeners for tuning in. We hope this episode gave you a lot to think about when it comes to AI in education.
Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
You.